Hey, I'm going to need a hand out there.
You back from the abattoir already?
Yeah, you could say that. I've got a truck full of cattle to unload.
What? Please tell me there's nothing wrong with them.
No, they were fine.
Apparently, they just don't want our business.
Seriously? Right, fine. Well, I'll give them a call and see what they're playing at.
That's well rude.
You can if you want, but I reckon you'll be wasting your time.
Hey, look, if they don't want to use us, then it's their loss. We'll just use another abattoir.
Right, well, Adam's right. We'll just have to phone someone else.
Well, that's the thing. I just called Patterson's place. No can do from them. Graham's too.
What? This is a joke?
Not a very funny one either. Question is, what are we going to do about it?
If we don't get that livestock out, we won't make our contract quotas.
I just got off the phone with my dad. First he's turned away by the abattoir for no good reason, and now two separate clients have just pulled the contracts. Oh, something weird's going on.
Well, like what?
I don't know, but I've got to get up there. I've got a wagon full of livestock I need to rehome. I'll give you a call and know what's happening there.
Have you heard of knocking?
Yeah. Have you heard of the DVSA?
Oh, let me think. I run a garage. Yes, I've heard of them, Dan. What about them?
Well, they've just turned up. They want to do a spot check. In fact, they've already started.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. As if I've not got enough on my plate with Aaron going AWOL. Since when do they do spot checks?
Coincidence?
Well, it's got to be. OK, Dan, thanks. Bye.
Excuse me. I want to talk to you.
You want to apologise, is that it?
So the police let you go and you're feeling cocky. Big mistake.
No, the police have let me go and I'm feeling thirsty, so...
I know it was you. Don't walk away from me.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
Sorry isn't going to cut it.
Oh, I wasn't apologising.
You might have got away with it as far as the police are concerned, but I want you to admit it to me. You owe me that much.
You need to move on. You got your ring back, didn't you? Why can't you just be happy with that?
How do you know I got my ring back?
The police told me before they let me go.
How convenient.
Oh, you need to stop whining before I get in your face and give you something to really moan about.
Go on, then. This isn't about money or stuff. This is about what you did to me and to my family, and there will be consequences. I promise you that.
An amber warning. I still can't believe it. The cheek of these people.
Could have been worse, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not the point, though, is it? They were just looking for anything they could find. Like someone had tipped them off or something.
Anything gone spectacularly wrong with you, Diane?
Not so far, touch wood. But you might want to check with Val. She's sold hardly any tickets for a charity casino night. And is that roulette table still outside?
Yeah, I wouldn't say anything, though. Eric's in a right mood out there, and Val's even worse. You'd think it was my fault that she just had a grilling off the taxman.
Oh, don't say Eric's up to his old tricks.
No, according to Val, it's me they seem to be interested in.
How do you mean?
I don't know. They were just asking for all my details, employee records, pay slips, the works. I mean, I don't know what they're expecting to find. Val swears it's all legit.
This is getting weird.
Yeah.
There's certainly a whole load of bad luck between us for one day.
Strange it happened the day after Ross got arrested for raiding Home Farm.
I was just about to offer to buy you all a drink, but I don't think I'll bother now.
Ross had nothing to do with what happened at Home Farm, all right? He was with me at the time.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Still doesn't solve this problem, though, does it? What I do know is that when trouble hits his family, you're usually involved somehow.
Off, would you? I told you, I don't know what you're on about.
All right, fair enough. Had your alibi come from anyone else? I'm pretty sure Finn wouldn't be stupid enough to cover for you.
Well, either way, someone's got it in for this family, or at least everyone but you. Odd that.
You are paranoid. Sometimes you have a bad day. Get over it. Well, am I getting this pint then, or what?
Only if there's no trouble.
The police let you go, didn't they? Seems like you're the only one that's having any good luck right now.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I do. At least, so far.
Right, I have had it up to here with you.
Where are you going, Ross? Why don't you tell your family what you did, how you broke into our home?
Yeah. Nearly put my father into an early grave.
Hang on, if there was any proof it was Ross, he wouldn't be stood here now, would he?
You're on his side. I appreciate that. You're his father. But you're also wrong.
What do you want?
What I want, Ross, is for your family not to have to endure any more of the unpleasantness that's greeted them today.
Hang on a minute. Are you saying that all of this is down to you?
Well, I can't take all the credit, but none of this would be happening if it weren't for him. And if you're not man enough to admit what you've done, things are going to get even worse. Do you understand me? Today is nothing compared to what's coming to you. So, what's it to be?
Right.
I take it you didn't have any luck?
Nah. Every abattoir within striking distance. I mean, we could go further afield, but it's going to cost us.
Yeah, time and money.
There you go. Oh, mate, why don't you put that on Val's roulette wheel? Never know. Might win big and solve all your troubles.
Where are you going?
Looks like you were wrong. Dad!
Don't tell me. He's just popped home for his checkbook.
That's right, Val.
Ross,
What next? Angry letter about an overdue library book.
if you read a few more books, you might find yourself in a better line of work.
Now, do you know what, mate? I don't care what you think.
Listen, today was just about getting your attention, but believe me, this has barely begun. You can still stop it.
Yeah, I could. Except I don't care.
I don't believe you.
I couldn't give a monkey's about any of them. So go right ahead. There's nothing I'd love more than to see them go to the wall.
You're bluffing.
Trust me, you'd be doing me a favour. See ya.
Hi. We need to talk.
Father to father.
Yeah, something like that. Listen, I know you've had a bit of a tough time recently. I'm sorry about that. But it's got nothing to do with my son, okay? Now, you seem like a pretty reasonable bloke.
And you seem like a decent father. So clearly, not everything is always as it seems.
Well, I'm not exactly going to win Dad of the Year. Are you?
If I wanted to, I think I'd be in with a shot. But then my daughter's not a lousy little criminal.
Ross was with his brother the day your place was done over.
And you believe that? Because I don't.
Well, there's not much I can do about that. But I do, please, need you to stop doing what you're doing. I've already had one business go belly up, and I will not let that happen again. Okay?